My daughter's name is Hazel. She is 6 years old. Hazel has Angelman syndrome. Hazel attends Parkview Elementary School in Glen Ellen, Illinois. She's currently in first grade. She's in a self-contained classroom with other children with special needs. Hazel has physical delays. She is almost 7 years old and doesn't walk. It has fine motor delays. It also has speech delays. She does not speak, although she's learning to use her NovaChat device. She does have seizures. That's probably the largest impact of it between the seizures and the gross motor delays. We first came to Easterseals when my daughter Hazel was 2 years old. She had been participating in early intervention since she was approximately 7 weeks old. And when she was 2, the therapist recommended adding aqua therapy to her weekly therapy sessions. And it was necessary to go through Easterseals to participate in aqua therapy. While Hazel has a variety of needs, and some of those are addressed in school therapy, Easterseals provides us with an opportunity to acquire new and additional skills that she might not receive through the school. So she practices walking, and she also practices using small tools and playing with toys while she's walking. So she uses her fine motor skills and her gross motor skills at the same time through the OT-PT co-treatment at Easterseals. Our adaptive technology sessions with Beth Speaker Christensen also allow us to learn to use the NovaChat device. I'm able to use the NovaChat device more appropriately, and Hazel is learning to use the NovaChat device, which is something that is beyond what the school is able to provide.
Wow, who's that? Huh? Woohoo!
Currently, we visit Easterseals once a week for 3 separate therapy sessions, 2 of which, however, are co-treats. Our co-treat is physical therapy and occupational therapy. They meet at the same time so that they can work on both gross motor skills and fine motor skills at the same time. We also go to assistive tech therapy, which teaches Hazel how to use her NovaChat or her speaking device. Our weekend routine depends on the weekend. Obviously, we have activities and work and family visits, but for the most part, Hazel might sleep in a little bit later, but she's usually up and ready to go somewhere between 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning. If we have activities, she will always go with to those activities. She enjoys watching her sister play softball. She enjoys watching her sister play with her friends. We have family close in the area, so we frequently spend time visiting them on the weekends as well. Her lunch and dinner routine is for the most part the same as it is during the weekday. We eat lunch as a family, we eat dinner as a family, and of course all of those have to be prepared by adults because Hazel can't do any of that on her own. But she very much enjoys the weekend. Hazel has a variety of physical and mental challenges. She is almost 7 years old and she currently doesn't walk. She also does not have good fine motor skills, so she can hold a spoon, she can hold a fork, but she can't actively bring food to her mouth and put that fork back down again. She can hold a pencil, but she can't use it to draw very well. She doesn't speak except in babbling and laughing, which, while very enjoyable, is also difficult to figure out what she wants to communicate. She uses a NovaChat device, but her fine motor skills make that a little bit more complicated than some because she can't isolate her fingers to point accurately at each one of the buttons on the NovaChat device. Hazel has seizures, which of course affects her cognition on some level, but her cognitive abilities are also something that we have not been able to get a good grasp on because she can't communicate, because there's a lot of obstacles in her way. Sometimes her gaze tells us that she's getting a lot out of what we're saying around her. Other times it's really hard to figure out if she understands anything that people are saying at all. Three words that I would use to describe Hazel are loving, happy, and sometimes just a little bit impish. I would describe Hazel's personality as enjoying life. Everything she does, she finds enjoyable. She laughs at almost everything, and that brings joy to almost everyone around her. The three words that describe our family are adaptable, amusing, and loving. But she also enjoys going from place to place. Being outside is very enjoyable for her. She loves the wind, she loves the breeze, she loves bubbles of all kinds as well. Mostly she just enjoys being with people. So any opportunity she has to spend with us or people that we know is very enjoyable for her.